Danny with Mary Livingston, Phil Harris, Rochester, Dennis A., and yours truly, Bob Stevenson, pinch hitting this week for Don Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, last week Jack did his 4th television show in New York and is now back in Hollywood for his radio series. Many of you probably wonder how he keeps fit with such a strenuous schedule. So let's go out to Beverly Hills and see how our little star keeps in shape. Right now, he is standing in front of the radio doing his exercises.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Relax.
Gee, that was a tough one.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, before continuing, if you find that these exercises are bringing you good health and give you that great-to-be-alive feeling, show your appreciation by patronizing my sponsor, the Continental Steam Shovel Company.
Steam shovel?
You haven't lived until you've built your own freeway.
Gee, that must be fun.
And now for our next exercise, which I will read to you from my book of health. First, fold your arms.
Uh-huh.
Now bring your left wrist past your right elbow so that your right shoulder is in line with your left hip. Now pull through with a twisting motion and loop around the lower end, thus leaving the right side free. Now grab the free side, bring down under, pull back, raise to the center, and follow through, passing the left shoulder with the right arm.
Well, I made it.
Oh, heavens to Betsy. I picked up the wrong book. I just gave you directions for making a pretzel.
Oh, for heaven's sake, how am I going to get out of this? Rochester! Rochester!
Here I am, boss. Did you... Boss, what happened?
Never mind what happened. Untangle me.
Where do I start?
Well, first straighten up my head.
Where is it?
I'm standing on it.
Oh, yes. Boss, you're really twisted up. How did it happen?
I'll tell you later. Now, just straighten me up, and for heaven's sakes, hurry.
Don't get excited, boss. If I can get your head free, the rest of your body will snap back into place. Now, let me get a good grip on your head. Ah, there you are, all straightened up.
Thanks. I certainly feel... What was that?
Your nose, it was caught in your keychain.
Oh.
And now for the next exercise.
Oh, no, you're not going to get me again.
Boss, maybe this exercise will do you some good. Why don't you try it?
I'm not taking any chances. I'll listen to it first.
To begin this exercise, stand erect and follow me. Put your arms down at your sides. Now raise your arms out from the sides until they're level with your shoulders. Now let them down. Now raise them up, down, up, down, faster, 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 up, down, faster, 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 faster.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now conclude this lesson as your instructor just flew out the window.
Flew out the window?
Tomorrow's program will come to you from Capistrano.
Rochester, turn that off.
Yes, sir.
It's the last time I'll ever listen to that time. I'll get it. Well, hello, Phil. Hello, Jackson. What's the matter, Phil? Don't you feel well?
Well, I feel all right, I guess.
Well, what's wrong?
Nothing.
Well, come on inside, Phil.
Yeah, okay.
Here, sit down.
Thanks.
Now, come on, Phil, tell me. What's wrong?
Well, I'd rather not talk about it.
Phil, don't keep it to yourself. Tell me what's wrong.
Remley's quitting my band.
Good.
Well, don't say that, Jackson. I'm hurt. Hurt to the quick.
But, Phil...
Well, you see, Remley's been with me for so many years. He's grown gray in my service.
Wait a minute. Frankie's hair isn't gray.
Not his hair, his skin.
Oh, yeah, I noticed the grayness of his skin, but I thought he was just dusty. But when you had musicians quit you before, why carry on like this?
Well, it wasn't just business between me and Frankie. Well, it was more than that. You know that it was due to Frankie that I first met Alice. It was at a party.
Oh. Frankie introduced you to Alice?
Not exactly. I saved her from falling when she tripped over him.
How romantic. Well, Phil, what's Frankie going to do? Is he going to join another band?
No. He's getting out of the music business completely. He's going to buy a farm with 100 cows.
Oh, then he'll probably make a living selling milk.
Milk? Is that what them cows give?
Certainly.
Well, let me hit that phone. I got to tell Remley.
Phil, let me handle it. Maybe I can get him to come back. I'll call Frankie. Hello, Frankie? This is Jack. Now, Frankie, how about your changing your mind and coming back to Phil's band? Huh? Yeah, he feels terrible about losing you. He's standing right next to me now, and he's crying. Oh, yes, he's really crying. Each tear has a little head on it. You will? That's fine. Goodbye. Phil, I've got good news. Frankie is... I can't understand. I only talked to him on the phone. Phil, Frankie says he'll stay with your band.
Oh, joyous day. Hey, thanks, Jackson. I never could have believed you could have fixed...
Come in. Mary.
Hello, Jack.
Hey, how you live?
Hello, Phil. Who hit you in the face with a glass of beer?
He's been crying. Mary, you're a little early. I'm not supposed to be at the doctor's office for an hour yet.
Doctor? What's the matter with him, Livy?
Well, Jack's going overseas this summer for the USO, and he has to get a checkup and some shots.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jack, I came a little early because I got a letter from Mom, and I thought you might want to hear it.
Well, so long, kids. I'll be running along.
Phil, don't you want to hear the letter?
I'll hear it tonight on the repeat show. So long.
So long.
So long.
You got a letter from your mother, eh, Mary? What does the Yogi Bear of Plainfield have to say?
I'll read it to you. My darling daughter, Mary.
Oh, hold it a second, Mary. Hello?
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Oh, hello, Dennis.
What do you want?
Dennis, you called me.
Oh, yeah. Say, Mr. Benny, the weather is so nice. How about you going to the beach with me?
Well, it's silly to go all the way to the beach, kid. If you want to go swimming, why don't you come over here and use my pool?
Oh, I'd rather go to the beach. All the people there are crazy about me. They think I'm a great comedian and I'm very funny.
They do?
Yeah. I went swimming last week and all the people at the beach stood around watching and laughing at me.
Well, maybe it's because you look funny in your bathing suit.
Oh, bathing suit! Well, how about going to the beach, Mr. Benny? Mr. Benny?
This is Mary. Jack's banging his head against the wall.
Oh.
And Dennis, I'm sure Jack won't go with you. He doesn't like the beach.
Well, if he won't come, I'll just take my dog, Prince.
Your dog?
Yeah, we have a lot of fun. You know, throwing a stick into the ocean and bringing it back.
Oh, isn't that dangerous?
No, he can't throw it very far. Well, so long. See you soon, Mary. Mary.
This is Jack. Mary stuck her head in the Bendix. Now, go look, kid. If there's nothing else, please hang up.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye. That kid gets sillier day by day.
Oh, he's not so bad.
He's not, eh? Then why are they getting Idiot's Delight to be his summer replacement?
I don't know. Now, Jack, you want me to read Mama's letter?
Oh, yes. Go ahead.
My darling daughter, Mary.
Hello?
It's me again, Mr. Benny.
What do you want now, Dennis?
Well, I forgot to tell you I didn't get my salary check last week.
You didn't receive your salary check?
No.
That's funny. I made it out like the others. Everybody else got theirs in the mail.
Well, did you mail mine with all the others?
Uh-huh.
Did you have my right address?
Uh-huh.
Did you mark the zone number next to the stamp? Oh, stamp! Now cut that out! Stop already and hang up.
Can't understand that kid. Every time I try to compliment him, he either hangs up or walks out.
My darling daughter, Mary.
What?
I'm reading Mama's letter.
Oh, I'm sorry, doll. Go ahead.
My darling daughter, Mary.
Come in. Well.
Hello, Mr. Benny.
Mr. Kitzel.
Hello, Mr. Kitzel.
Hello, Miss Livingston. I didn't mean to intrude, but I'm dropping in to all my friends to tell them the good news.
Good news?
Mm-hmm, good news. Next month, I am opening up a pet shop.
A pet shop?
Yeah.
Say, that sounds interesting. What are you going to have in it?
Oh, all kinds of fishes, angel fishes, guppy fishes, and birds, canary birds, parrots, parakeets, and cats.
Well, aren't you afraid that Mr. Kitzel, aren't you afraid that the cats will eat the birds?
No. Sam Katz, my partner.
Oh, I don't know.
Mr. Kitzel, I think you'll be happy with a pet shop. It's a fascinating business.
I think so. You know, that was always my ambition. Ever since I was a boy, I made money raising rabbits.
Oh, you know how to raise rabbits?
With rabbits? What do you have to know?
Oh, I see.
And you know, this may sound hard to believe, but when I was a boy, also for a pet, I had a pig.
A pig?
Yes. And never did a pig love anybody like that pig loved me.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe he realized I'd never eat him.
Could be.
Well, Mr. Benny, if you're ever in my neighborhood, pop in and look around.
I will. And Mr. Kitzel, lots of luck with your new business.
Thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye. See, Mary, I hope his pet shop is a success. Huh?
So do I. Now can I
Oh,
read...
yes, Mary. Your mother's letter. Go ahead, Mary.
Boss, look what time it is. You'll be late for the doctor.
Say, you're right, Rochester. Are you ready, Mary?
Anytime you are.
Well, let's go. And, Rochester, you can have the evening off.
Thanks, boss. I already called my girl, Susie.
Oh, you got a date tonight, Rochester?
Yeah, we're going to Wrigley Field.
Oh, that's nice. You and Susie going... Wait a minute. Rochester, the Los Angeles baseball team isn't playing there this week. Wrigley Field is dark.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, come on, Mary. Let's go.
Oh, come on, Jack. Dr. Grant's office at the end of the hall.
Okay. See, this building is full of doctors. Dr. Iman, eye specialist. Dr. Chester, chest surgery. Dr. Head, brain specialist. Dr. Foot, chiropodist. Dr. Smorgasbord, general practitioner. Oh, here it is, Dr. Grant. Let's go in, Mary. Mary, did you make an appointment for me?
No, just talk to the nurse. It'll be all right.
Just a minute, Mary. You've been to this doctor before. How much does he charge?
Well, Jack, he hasn't any set fee. He charges according to the patient's income.
What do you mean?
Well, if one patient makes more than another, Dr. Grant feels the richer patient should pay more. Now, go on, talk to the nurse.
Okay.
Yes, sir?
Oh, I'd like to see Dr. Grant.
Oh, you're a new patient. Who recommended you?
Recommended me? Miss Mary Livingston.
I see. Your name?
Jack Benny.
Address?
366 North Camden Drive.
Occupation?
Unemployed.
Your age?
39.
Do you have anyone to recommend that?
Never mind.
Your weight?
155 pounds.
Color of eyes?
Eyes?
They're blue, aren't they?
Bluer than the winner's tongue in a huckleberry pie-eating contest.
Wait a minute. Aren't you Jack Benny?
I knew my last line would get you. Yes, I am. Why?
Well, a friend of yours, Speedy Riggs, is in the other office with the oculist taking an eye test.
Oh, Speedy Riggs. Now, may I go in and say hello to him?
Certainly. Right through that door.
Thank you.
Now, read the top line, Mr. Riggs.
Yes, Dr. Cook.
Oh, hello, Speedy.
Oh, hello, Jack. Be with you in a minute. I'm just having my eyes examined.
I know.
Now, read the top line, Mr. Riggs.
L-S-M-S-T.
Very good. Now, can you read the very last line, Mr. Riggs?
Oh, yes, I know that one. Poodly poo 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 poo.
Where does it say poodly poo 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 poo? Where?
Right down there in the bottom, in the very fine print.
Oh, well, that's the name of the company that prints the chart. J.M. Poodly Poo Poo and Son. Now, Mr. Riggs, will you please read that bottom row of numbers as fast as you can?
Yes, sir. 8, 5, 6, 7, 4, 6, 4.
Oh, well.
Oh, Mr. Benny.
Yes, nurse.
The doctor will be ready for you soon, but I still have a few more questions to ask you.
Oh, well, go ahead, nurse. Did you ask me the color of my eyes?
I asked you. Now tell me, do you belong to any medical plan?
What was that?
I say, do you belong to any medical plan?
Yes, I do.
Which one?
Well, the Blue Shield, the California Hospitalization Plan, the Ex-Sailors Sick Benefit Group, the Actors Mutual Health Society, the Los Angeles County Prepaid Medical Anesthesia and Ointment Program, the Linwood Poison Ivy Protective Plan, and the Mutual Cooperative Health Association. That's the $1 a day till they carry you away plan. I guess that's about all.
Well, you certainly belong to a lot of medical groups.
I know. Every day that I'm well, it's costing me a fortune.
For Christmas, he wanted me to break his leg.
There, you can stop with that.
You may go in to see the doctor now, Mr. Benny.
Thank you. Oh, doctor. Doctor. Look, doctor, I'm here...
Never mind. Just come right in and take your shirt off.
Wait a minute. There's something I didn't settle with the nurse. What do you charge for an examination?
Nothing. Now take your shirt off.
Wait a minute. If you don't charge people, how do you make a living?
I keep their shirts.
Oh.
Now let's get on with the examination. Put this thermometer in your mouth.
Yes, sir.
Meanwhile, just stand behind this fluoroscope while I look at your chest and stomach. Now hold still. Well, your chest seems to be all right. Now I'll look at your stomach. Strawberry, raspberry, cherry, orange, lemon, and lime. Haven't you eaten since then? Now let me look at that thermometer. Well, your temperature seems to be all right. 66.
66?
Oh, silly me, I've got it upside down. It's 99.
That's better.
I'm surprised it isn't higher.
Why?
I gave you a hot foot.
Now, look, doctor, the only reason I came in was to get some shots. I'm going out of the country.
Good.
Never mind that. Now, how about my shot?
All right. I'll get the nurse to help me. We'll each give you a shot. That way we'll finish it faster. Oh, Miss Jones.
Yes, doctor?
We're going to give the patient some overseas shots. Have you your needle ready?
Yes, doctor. Let's start. Now, hold still.
Wait a minute. What are you drawing those lines on my arm for?
We love to play tic-tac-toe.
What?
I go here.
Ow!
I go there.
Ooh!
I go here.
Ow!
I go there.
Ow!
I go here.
Ooh!
I beat you again.
Doctor, nurse!
Now let's roll him over and start another game.
Oh, no, you don't. I'm getting out of here. Oh, Mary! Mary! late, so good night, folks.
The Jack Benny program is written by Sam Perrin, Milt Josephsberg, George Balzer, John Tackerberry, Al Gordon, Hal Goldman, and produced and transcribed by Hilliard Mark.